Namaste. Hari Om. Welcome to Guru Krupa video number 4 from the glimpses of Maha Periyava's lectures. Today is May 19th, 2016. It happens to be Pradosham Day, and I have a good news. The news is that the life-size idol of Kanchi Maha Periyava is getting ready in India to travel to Chicago, which I think is a great news, and I want to share it with all of you today. Very happy to announce this. Today's talk of Mahaperiyava will focus on dharma. I'm going to quote him. There is a law governing the behavior of everything in this universe. All must submit to it for the world to function properly. Otherwise, things will go awry and end up in chaos. It is the will of the Lord that all His creations, all His creatures should live in happiness. That is why He has ordained a dharma, a law for each one of them. It is compliance with this dharma that ensures all-round harmony. While Ishvara protects his children from rain and sun, he also provides them when needed with the warmth of the gentle sun. His love for his children is expressed in the scheme ordered by him for the functioning of nature and the law he has laid down for trees, which are part of nature. To be worthy of Ishvara's love, we must possess certain qualities, certain virtues. If there is a law that applies to trees, there must be one that applies to us also. We shall deserve the Lord's love and compassion only by living in accordance with this law and by working for the well-being of all mankind. What is called dharma is this law, the law governing the conduct of man. Ishvara has endowed man with intelligence, but it is by using this very intelligence that man keeps violating the dharma. Man goes seeking this and that, believing that they will make him happy, and all the while he keeps violating his dharma. But he will discover sooner or later that it is dharma alone that gives him happiness in the end. There is something that somehow turns people all over the world towards dharma. It is this something that inspires human beings everywhere to go beyond their material needs and do things that appear strange. How? One man reads the Bible, cross in hand, another smears ashes all over his body, and a third man wears the Vaishnava mark. From generation to generation, mankind has been practicing such customs even without deriving any perceptible material benefit. What is the reason for this? Man first earned the means for his daily upkeep, but he soon discovered that meeting the needs of the person would not be enough. So he tried to earn more and save for his needs also. The question, however, arose as to what precisely constituted his future. As he reflected on it, it became clear that his future on this earth would be endless, so that he would not live 1,000 years or even 10,000 years. So he concerned himself with earning enough to see him through his life and at the same time leaving enough for his children. What happened to a man after his death was the question that worried him next. The great men who emerged from time to time in various climes came to believe that the entity called man did not cease to exist even after his body perished. The truth dawned on them that the money and property acquired for the upkeep of a man's body served no purpose after his passing. As a next step, they formed a view of what a human being must do in this life to ensure for himself a happy state in universe. After life, religious leaders in different countries taught different ways to achieve this. The cross, the namas, the sacred ashes, the sacred earth came to be adopted in this manner by people belonging to different religious persuasions. You must look upon the world as belonging to the Lord, and it is your duty to so conduct yourself as to conform yourself to this belief. This constitutes the Dharma of humanity. Acts dictated solely by selfish interests will push one into unrighteousness. A man must learn to be less and less selfish in his thoughts and actions. He must always remember the Lord and must ever be conscious that he is the master of this entire world. This view is the basis on which all religions evolved. No religion teaches us to live according to our whims and fancies. No religion asks us to acquire wealth and property for our personal needs alone. If a man believes that he alone is important, that he is all, he will only live for himself. That is why all religions speak of an entity called God and teach man to efface his ego or I feeling. Child, they tell him, you are nothing before that power, the author of this universe. It is He, that power, who has endowed you with intelligence. Your intelligence, your intellect must guide you on the path of dharma, righteousness. For this purpose, you must look up to this power for support. Now we end the quotation here. We will continue with the second part of his lecture on Dharma in our next video. Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. With this, I conclude this short video. Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara.